Again, turn our attention to the city of Fraser, where a family is who's watching their home slowly being swallowed by a sinkhole. But today they're speaking exclusively with Local 4.
But first, you're looking live at the sinkhole site along 15 Mile, where crews are working around the clock. Our Nick Monticelli is live talking to people impacted by the nightmare. And Nick, I can't imagine how they're coping.
Kimberly, it is a difficult road here to recovery. In fact, 15 Mile Road will be closed the entire time this project is going on, which could now be 10 months or even longer. If you look behind me, you can see that is the home here off of 15 Mile Road on Aberline Drive that could collapse. And we talked exclusively to the family who owns that home, and they said it is heartbreaking to watch all this unfold right in front of their eyes. The work here will continue around the clock for months. The anxiety here will likely last just as long. Elizabeth Marentet's family owns the home that is collapsing.
It's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking to know that all of our pictures from their childhood and my childhood and all their belongings, my parents' wedding dress, it's absolutely devastating, heartbreaking. I can't even really put it into words. It's just surreal.
She says they are making plans just in case they're able to get in and grab keepsakes trapped in the basement.
Their parents. My dad lost both of his parents, and all his stuff from them is downstairs. You know, he had my grandpa's flag in his bedroom, and he was able to get that.
Meanwhile, crews are trying to get to the actual sewer line that has busted. It's an 11-foot pipe 45 feet underground that cracked and is leaking raw sewage, which eroded the ground, causing the sinkhole. One of the lead engineers says it will be 10 months or longer until repairs are done.
What we're going to do, we don't know exactly yet, but we're going to have to bypass the collapse section. How we're going to do it exactly, we just don't know yet.
Until that time, 15 Mile Road will remain closed. But for some residents, there is light at the end of the tunnel. A temporary sidewalk has been installed, and residents have been able to get things out of their houses. And gravel roads will be built soon so they can get back home.
Get all their services back in place before we can get those people back in their homes. We told them by January 9th. We are very confident it'll happen by then or before.
Now, the family of this home did say that they are simply overwhelmed by the support they've received. Offerings of food and prayers, hugs, even donations. They have a GoFundMe page, and so far, Devin and Kimberly, it has reached more than $5,500. We're live here in Fraser. Nick Monticelli, Local 4.
Nick, we also had kind of a crazy scene there earlier. We had a security guard there during a car chase this morning. Tell us about that.
Yeah, if they didn't have any more problems, there was a Sterling Heights officer who realized there was a break-in going on. They were investigating. A chase started. That suspect came through a barricade, hit a fire hydrant, and jumped out and started running. The officer tackled him, but in the meantime, before he went through that barricade, he ran over a security guard. That guard was taken to the hospital with minor injuries. He's going to be fine. The suspect was arrested right then and there.
Gracious, yeah. All right, Nick. You can, by the way, keep watching the progress here on the repairs to this sinkhole at any time. We've put together a live camera feed from the site there along 15 Mile, streaming live 24/7. We've got the link on our homepage at clickondetroit.com.